from Bravo Insurance again, and today we're going to talk about how diversification is a super important part of running a business. I'm very proud of the fact that after 10 years, we've really diversified our business in a lot of different ways, and we're going to talk about that today. Look forward to showing you. Why is this important? We have a couple clients that I want to talk about. One makes about 100 deliveries today with his trucks, but he really has one client, and that's FedEx. If FedEx chooses not to pay him this month or delays paying him this month, he still has to meet payroll. He still has to pay for his trucks and his gas and his insurance. FedEx becomes really his one client. We also have another client who has $1 million purchase order from a hospital system, which is great, a lot of good work, but they have 90-day terms. He has to wait 90 days to get paid. So having one big client sometimes can be very stressful and hard on cash flow for business. I'm going to show you what Bravo does to prevent that from happening. So our first slide that we're going to talk about is my list of clients and the percentage of revenue that they represent with respect to my business. And as you can see, I have 3 or 4 clients that represent about 6, 7, 4, 5% of revenue. So I do worry about those. Those I will lose sleep over on the weekend. But for the most part, the other 796 clients we have represent a small percentage of our revenue. What that does for me is I know that as clients come and go for whatever reason, I can still meet payroll. I can still meet my obligations to my employees, myself, and my partners in business, people that I pay on a regular basis. So having that level of diversity is very healthy for me personally and also healthy for the business. I am an insurance broker. So this next slide is going to show you is the partners that I work with. I work with insurance companies. They are the ones that provide the product to my clients. I don't make any widgets here. I don't make ping pong tables or produce milk or anything like that. What I do is I broker insurance from an insurance company to an employer or to an individual. And what I've done very well is this list of list of insurance companies that I work with. I still have one that represents about 25% of my revenue. That one worries me a little bit. If they cut my commissions in half, I would then lose 12.5% of my revenue because I have 25%. So that one's a concern. I got to really manage that relationship, and I do. I work very hard working with them. But I've also grown to the point where I work with a lot of different insurance companies. I'm not beholden to one. Very important thing for me, very important because I know that every month I'm going to get 45 different compensation checks from 45 different sources as opposed to just one. And if one chooses to not pay me until next month, it really doesn't affect my ability to meet payroll, pay for my supplies, and whatever else. Now the next slide is a little different. As you can see, it's glaring, right? 52% of my revenue still comes in from health insurance. I have worked very hard over the last 10 years to try and diversify that. But my main talent, 26 years, is in health insurance. We are the best health insurance agency south of Boston. I'm very proud of that fact. That's why people primarily come to us. Most of what we engage people with comes after health insurance. So this isn't going to change dramatically, but I would love to get this to a number of 25 or 30% as opposed to 50%. Why is that a risk to me? In 1972, Ted Kennedy tried to do it. In 1994, Hillary Clinton tried to do it. And in 2016, Barack Obama tried to do it. Nationalize healthcare. If that worked, I just lose half of my business. Okay? I don't think that's entirely true. I think companies would still need our help with some advice and that kind of thing. But I also am smart enough to know that my employees, my clients, my vendors require me to diversify my business so I can be a healthy company, still meet payroll every week, still pay my vendors every week, and still live as far as I can, a stress-free life. If I only had one company that paid me and they decided to change their contract on me, what power do I have? Being diversified is an extremely part of running a business. If you have questions, my name is Scott Hokinson from Bravo Insurance in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Reach out to us anytime. I look forward to talking to you.